Mr. Speaker, Minister of Defense used a helicopter for search and rescue missions in order to have him come and get him during a fishing trip. Then he took a Challenger to go to London, Ontario. And that's not all. He went by jet to Halifax to go to a lobster festival. Does the minister act like this in order to get to know all the different means of transport that are available within the military, or will he take up a career as an airline pilot? The Honourable Leader of the Government in the House of Commons.
Taxpayers expect government officials to conduct the nation's business at a reasonable cost, and it's something that our government takes very seriously. I want to be clear, our use of government aircraft by our ministers is always in compliance with policy. We do follow the policies, and we have reduced the use of government aircraft significantly. As we've said, when you look at Challenger use by the Liberals, who spoke earlier about this issue, we've reduced our use 80% since they abused those as personal limousines constantly. We only use them for government business.
Honourable Member for Abitibi-Témiscamingue. Mr. Speaker, how can a lobster festival have connections or ties to the Army? We remember not so long ago when the Minister of Finance was talking out against such actions. The Minister's office says that his flight on the Cormorant was planned long in advance, and the helicopter trip, however, was set for the same day. Why are they using a search and rescue helicopter for a private reason? Honourable Leader of the Government in the House of Commons.
Taxpayers expect government officials to be careful in their use and prudent in their use of government aircraft, but they also expect government officials to carry out the government's business, and sometimes that necessitates the use of government aircraft. We are very careful and prudent in doing so. We will ensure that we continue to keep the costs of such use down and respect the taxpayers' dollars, something that is certainly not a priority for that party across the aisle.